Karma has a way of showing up when it wants, especially for the ones who let their arrogance do all the talking. The surprising part is, it doesn't always come right away. Sometimes it waits, quietly, patiently, and then hits when no one sees it coming. And for these fighters, it didn't tap them on the shoulder. It dropped them flat with a brutal knockdown. These are the times when cocky fighters get instant karma and learned brutal lessons. Zhilei Zhang never really got the same kind of respect as the others. Too slow, too old, too soft-looking. That's what people kept saying. And Deontay Wilder thought the same. He looked at Zhang like someone who didn't belong. During the press conference, Wilder talked about warriors and legacy and how some men are born to lead while others just follow. You could tell he didn't see Zhang as a threat. He saw him as an easy win.
Y'all already know how I feel as a warrior. I'm a warrior. I got a warrior mentality. I got a warrior mindset. I got a warrior heart. And I'll die for what I believe in. I'm willing to die in the ring for what I believe in.
Zhang had no reaction to this. Maybe he didn't catch every word Wilder said. Maybe he just didn't care. Zhang has never been much for talking anyway. His answers tend to come later, when the gloves are on. When the fight came, Wilder started strong. He looked sharp, moved well, landed a few clean shots. He kept that same energy from the press conference, still acting like the outcome was already locked in. Zhang kept backing up, still no expression, still no real response, just waiting. And then, in the fifth round, everything changed. Zhang found the opening and threw a short, heavy right.
This fight is finished. It's over!
That one shot shut it all down. Wilder hit the canvas, and everything he said, every loud, fired-up speech, didn't matter anymore. That's the thing about Zhang. He might look slow, he might not have the build, but he's patient. And when he finally throws, it lands like a truck. Adrian Broner came into the press conference confident as ever. He talked big, said Blair Cobbs wasn't on his level, and laid out exactly how he planned to win. Cobbs didn't interrupt. He didn't argue. He just laughed and kept listening, almost like he was waiting for Broner to finish his speech so they could settle things in the ring.
And I'm dead serious, bro. And all I got to do is point and they gonna blow. And I'm dead serious, bro.
When the fight started, it didn't take long to see that Cobbs came in with a plan. He was patient but sharp. Every time Broner tried to find a rhythm, Cobbs gave him a reason to hesitate. In the second round, Cobbs caught him clean. It wasn't a lucky shot, it was timed well, and it landed hard enough to put Broner down. The same guy who had spent days promising victory couldn't even make it past the halfway mark. Cobbs didn't celebrate too much because he had expected this the whole time. Broner, on the other hand, left quietly.
The Blair! There's maybe the loudest woo of his life.
It's not the first time Broner has been humbled, but this one stood out. He spoke like the win was guaranteed. Ngannou talked a lot before the fight. He told the cameras, the fans, even Joshua, that he was ready, that he had power, that he'd surprise everyone. But when the fight finally started, none of that talk helped.
As I said, I'm just getting started. So I'm really looking for the victory of Friday night.
Joshua didn't say much in the buildup. He just waited. And when the bell rang, he didn't hesitate. He kept it sharp. Clean jab, quick footwork, no wasted movement. Ngannou tried to find a rhythm, but Joshua didn't let him breathe. Then came the shot. Short, timed well, and fast. Ngannou hit the canvas before the crowd even processed what happened.
Focus. AJ touched him, he went down!
A second clean shot came not long after. Ngannou went down again, and this time, it felt final.
Right hand, he's coming down, and walked right into it!
The crowd wasn't shocked. Most of them saw this coming, and Joshua made it clear, if you're going to step into the ring, you'd better be more than talk. Ngannou gambled on his image. Joshua brought the outcome.
Anthony Joshua can dispose the MMA champion!
Liam Williams had a lot to say in the lead-up to his fight with Demetrius Andrade, and said that Andrade was nothing special, and that he would walk right through him. He even warned that once he stepped in the ring, he'd take Andrade out without much trouble.
I don't plan on going in there and winning on points. If it goes 12, then happy days. You know, I still plan on winning, but for me, I'm going in there, crash, bang, wall up, and I'm looking to take him out. Simple as that. I'm no Lee Keeler. I'm no Walter, whatever his fucking name was.
Who are you?
I'm a lot better than
What's
these
your
guys.
name?
Trust me.
Why
I'm
are you a lot better?
But Andrade never seemed bothered by the talk. He stayed quiet and went about his business. And when the fight finally started, he showed right away that there was a gap between what Williams believed and what was actually happening. In the second round, with less than a minute left, Andrade landed a clean 1-2. The right hand dropped Williams flat.
Oh, and 1-2, down goes Williams.
For someone who promised he'd deliver the knockout, being the one sent to the canvas had to sting. Williams looked surprised. The damage had been done, not just to his face, but to the story he built before the fight. Confidence can be useful, but when it turns into assumption, it becomes a problem. That knockdown in round 2 reminded Williams, and everyone else watching, that Andrade wasn't just there to listen. He was there to fight, and more importantly, to win. Conor McGregor made a name for himself by knocking people out and talking louder than anyone in the room. He was the star.
Yeah? Don't touch each other, please.
And when the fight with Khabib Nurmagomedov was announced, he turned the volume up even more. He talked about Khabib's team, his family, his country, basically anything he could use to get under the man's skin.
Ali Abdelaziz, mad terrorist snitch. I know a lot about you as well, you mad rat. I know a lot about you as well. You keep your mouth shut, kid.
None of it had anything to do with the actual fight, but that was McGregor's thing. Talk first, swing later. Then came fight night. McGregor still looked confident, still loud, still pacing like he owned the cage. But once the door shut, Khabib did exactly what he came to do. He mauled McGregor, chased him, punched him, smothered him. And in the second round, McGregor got a taste of what was coming. Khabib dropped him with a punch, not something people expected from a wrestler. But he didn't rush for a finish. He just kept dragging the fight into deeper waters. Conor had nowhere to go. By round 4, McGregor looked tired. He wasn't fighting back the same. Khabib saw the opening, wrapped him up, and tightened the choke. Seconds later, McGregor tapped. Just like that, all the noise stopped.
Nope, it's on the chin. There's the tap.
What was supposed to be another big McGregor moment ended up being a turning point. One where the act finally stopped working. So, what's your favorite knockdown from the list? Please comment your thoughts down below. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.